What's good, y'all? It's your boy NeedForSheed coming back with episode 3 of iPhone Chronicles. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I self-esteem and I too nice. I know those ain't grammatically correct, but y'all understand what I was saying in the videos. I thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel, everybody that's coming in and listening to the content that I have. Eventually, but as soon as possible, I'm gonna start putting my stuff back on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, everything like that, so you can just listen to it and not have to watch it on YouTube. So be on the lookout for that. I'm just reminiscing is coming back. Who You Got the Base coming back. A couple of random drops in there, random topics talking about Marvel, Harry Potter, random stuff. Top 5 Friday will be back. All of that stuff is coming. Virtual game night, got some games we can play. All of that is coming. So I hope you guys have been very, very entertained by the content that's been coming out. I'm going to continue it. Thank you for all the positive feedbacks that I have. Now, on this episode 3, it is called iInconsistent. One thing about me is I love doing a lot of different things. My mind travels a lot. I do a lot of different things. I go through a lot of different phases. But the one thing that has been consistent with me is inconsistency. I can't lie about it. I can go and do something for a month straight, month and a half straight. And then when I miss that one day, it's a ripple effect. And that one day I miss turns into 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 8 months. It could be anything. I had my phases where I went to the gym, go to the gym, work out, lose weight. Everything is good. Then I missed this one day at the gym. And then missing that one day at the gym, it's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect. I don't go to the gym for months after that because I just staying in a rhythm is hard for me for some reason. Like I said, weight gain is one. Posting my content, pushing out my content. It was times where first 3-4 months I was putting out stuff all the time. And then boom, out of nowhere, it was months where I'll drop a video every other week, every 3 weeks I was dropping videos. And I can't build my following by doing that. Sometimes that inconsistency has fell over into work. Sometimes I'll be up, I'll be down. I'll be really enthusiastic about doing something, but then if my mind just goes somewhere or I feel complacent, then I just dump down and then I lose the inconsistency in work, lose the consistency I had in work, and I become more inconsistent. I've done that in a lot of different phases of my life. The only thing that I really haven't was football. When I was playing football, I was consistently working out, doing everything I can. Yeah, that word is messing up a little bit. I don't know. It's just rolling off the tongue. That's just the Southern in me. But yet, I was consistent in my football because that's what I love to do. And I love making videos. I love being on YouTube. I love being on TikTok. I love making videos, have people listening to my podcast, listening to my debate shows, listening to the random drops I have. And I know it's going to continue to get better and better, but at some point in time, I got to find the consistency in myself. And I know a lot of us, we struggle with that because when you see people doing stuff that you like to do and they're doing it better than you, and you see how fast that they've grown and everything like that, sometimes, doubt might creep in your head and you like, man, I've been consistently doing this, but I still ain't got my shot yet. They got this, they got that, they viral on TikTok, they had 15, 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Their Instagram, they have 10,000 followers. Twitter, they have 5,000 followers. How can they get to all this? And I'm still over here struggling with getting this or getting that. And I learned that you find fault and inconsistencies in everybody else but yourself. It's hard to check yourself, especially if you're the only one doing it. It's hard to check yourself. It's hard to self-reflect and be like, what am I doing wrong? Apparently they're doing something correct and I'm doing something wrong. Maybe they're posting at the right time. Maybe what they're doing, they're more confident in what they're doing. So that comes into play. Maybe there know more people that know how to do these things. It's a lot of different factors that go into it. The only thing you may see is they are successful. They have more people, more followers than me. They have more subscribers than me. How do they get that? And I feel like I've been consistent. So inconsistency also goes into your thinking. You start thinking of all the things, all the bad things, and you're thinking like, well, maybe I'm not that good. Well, maybe I shouldn't post no more. I mean, nobody really wants to listen to me. So I have been dealing with inconsistencies all my life. Inconsistency in friends, relationships, um, any type of uh, working out. It's been everything. I've always found a way to become more inconsistent, and I don't know what at that point was going on in my mind that allowed me to just be so inconsistent. So, well, laziness and inconsistency run together. So I'm pretty sure me being lazy and some certain aspects of my life, those go hand in hand. So that's probably one of the biggest things that has happened. But it's just like finding a time to really think about it and really write down what you want to do. And eventually you just gotta smack yourself in the face and say, get up and go do it. Especially at the age where you get to the point where nobody's checking up on you. Nobody's checking to see if you're going to work. Nobody's checking to see if you're going to work out. Nobody's checking to see if you posting, if you're trying to get your subscribers up. Nobody cares at this point because the only person that needs to care is you. You can have a great support system, everything. All of that can be A1 to the point. But at the end of the day, if you're not putting in the work or if you're not trying to, then at the end of the day, you will fail until you change something. So trying to find that good balance between work and play, inconsistency and consistency, trying to find the balance and becoming more consistent than not having it at all. Because sometimes it's hard to just get up and do the right thing or do what you know you need to do because you have the choice of not doing it. So finding the fire and determination in yourself. And that's one thing I've been working with and working on is trying to build that consistency in myself so I can become better at what I do, become better at speaking, promoting, editing, everything that I want to do in my life when it comes to my social media, my YouTube, my working out, everything like that. So at the end of the day, you got to find a flaw in yourself. And this is one of my biggest flaws is being inconsistent. And it's been like that since I was a kid. Trying to break that habit, like I said, that's 25, 26, 27 years of bad habits. And, you know, trying to break those, they say it's 21 days to break a habit, it's 21 days to start a habit. So being consistent for at least a month straight. So, you know, routine, it comes, it comes, it comes. So trying to figure out that balance is probably the toughest thing, but that's something I'm working on and that's something I'm going to master because at the end of the day, if I want this thing to grow, I know I have to become more consistent in myself. And once again, thank you everybody that has reached out to me and told me that they appreciate what I'm doing. They love the transparency. They love that I'm putting out content. I really do appreciate it because y'all don't know how far that goes for me because when you feel like everything you're doing is going on deaf ears or people are getting irritated that you're sending them your content or that you're posting your content or people secretly hating on you, once you get to that point, it's just really tough and you just don't know if you want to quit or want to keep going. But all the encouraging words, keep going, keep going. You're going to blow up. I can't wait to see you blow up. Hearing that on a consistent basis from friends that I've talked to since middle school, elementary school, high school, college. I really do appreciate that. Y'all really don't know how much that means to me. Once again, it's your boy NeedForSheed coming back with episode 3 of my mini-series, iPhone Chronicles. I hope this comes at you in a very, very helpful way that you can help break those habits that you have as well. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I will have more content coming. And please, 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 once again, like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you can. And I'll see you guys again next week on episode 4 of iPhone Chronicles. You feel me?